The old stories say the king will return, but they never said he'd come riding through clouds, crowned in gold and fire. Because the king we're waiting for isn't out there. He's in here. When the father fell, the world forgot what power was for. When the mother was silenced, we forgot what life was worth. Now, both are rising, not as gods, as balance, as union. The king returns when the man no longer rules from his wounds, when strength is no longer a mask for pain, when power is no longer control but stewardship. He returns when the masculine remembers the feminine, when he looks to the mother, not as something to conquer, but as something to protect, to listen to love. The king isn't the tyrant, he isn't the priest of empire. He's the bridge between heaven and earth, order and chaos, will and wonder. The old king built empires of stone. The new king builds kingdoms of integrity. He leads by example, not decree. He stands so others may stand beside him, not beneath him. The return of the king is not a prophecy. It's a process. Every time a man forgives himself, every time he chooses truth over comfort, every time he opens his heart without fear of being broken, the king returns. He doesn't wear a crown of jewels, but of scars. He has walked through fire and chosen not to become it. He has faced his shadow and turned it into light. He has remembered that sword was never meant to rule, only to protect the sacred. When the king returns, he doesn't come alone. He meets the mother, where the mountain meets the sea. She rooted and radiant, he steady and awake, and between them life begins again. This is divine union, not myth, not symbol, but remembrance. The world will not be healed by more division. It will be healed by the marriage of our opposites, by the king and the mother rising together. That is the return. That is the kingdom within.